Hey there, this is Nerd Guy, and today I'm going to be watching The Walking Dead. Alright, and we are returning with episode 7, Time for After. Looks like we're picking up here with Rick, who is in a not-so-good situation, and as I said last week, because this is a stupid idea. Why is he doing this? I still don't understand this. Interesting that it's an ongoing theme of the season for like the main leaders of all these different groups to take little photos of their victories. I think that's kind of interesting.
Why the pictures?
Sculpture. After.
After what?
After.
That is... This conversation could go very badly.
I'm well aware you're the fifth columner.
Oh.
Green duffel, red paint, workers' guns.
He just jumped
Doesn't require
right into that.
Decryption to... Yes. And I'm Negan. And it ain't perfect. But we are saviors.
You are such a coward. Such a baby back bitch. God damn it.
What you may have forgotten in your request is that I am a small person who does not stick his neck out for anyone other than himself. I stay firmly within my lane without any need for a signal hand or automatic.
Yeah, you've made that clear many times. Whose decision was it to focus so much on Eugene this episode? I'm,
Can't say I ever sussed it out.
wanting my money back.
Right for some.
We work with what we got.
You got me.
Hey Morgan, what's up? This
Other
plan
snipers,
sucks.
too.
Bail while you can.
Save you see you coming. We
Just
got
bail
you.
while you can.
Whatever it takes. I want it done. I want them done.
Will you all just wait?
doing this or
God
what?
damn it.
Why don't we just wait it out like we planned?
Thank you. Thank you.
Michonne's right. What you're talking about is risky. Things could go bad.
You know what? Thank you, Rosita. Thank you. I would walk away too. This is fucking stupid.
We got some cars parked. on the east
Michonne,
side.
please
Look
tell
out.
me you see some sense in what Rosita is
Go home.
seeing here.
I just wish it didn't take seeing Sasha walk out of that coffin to realize it.
I.e., we saw what happens when you do this last season, so let's not do it again. You know? Come on. Come on. Michonne, don't be stupid. You're not stupid. I know you're not stupid. Does he really want him to, like, kiss his hand? Because that's...
Eugene, I was going for a handshake.
Comedy gold right there. Come on.
Stand up.
I just can't.
I'm with you all the way, Michonne. Number 1 character strikes again. Thank you for realizing this is not a good idea.
Shit.
Daryl, fuck you for being so goddamn selfish right now. Like, holy shit. It's pissing me off, legitimately.
Don't turn around.
Ooh. What's going on right now? What's happening over here? Good idea. Okay, so did that create
Now you're
a
clear to the south.
hole for the walkers? It doesn't seem like it. Oh, I guess it did. Look at that. Well, it looks like the saviors are getting pretty thoroughly fucked up by this rather half-ass plan of Daryl and Tara's. I can see this going in favor for the saviors, to be totally honest. but it's not looking so good right now.
And I won't feel bad about it. Because I will survive. It's in my biological imperative.
Okay,
All
like,
I know how to do.
I actually am enjoying this scene just because the actor's giving it his all, and that was really well done. But fuck Eugene. I'm sorry, he is just such a coward. That's always what he falls back to. No matter how brave he tries to be, at the end of the day, he's like, I want to live, so I'm going to do the cowardly chicken shit thing to do. And it's so frustrating. Why did we spend an episode focused on him if he was just going to end up this way anyway? It's like,
I think I could fix the intercom system, which would absolutely change the face of communications here.
That's it?
Sorry, that kind of thing, cranks my shaft.
So,
Last action item.
why is he covering for him if he had that big definitive moment? I don't understand you, Eugene. Some would call you a complex character. I say conflicting. This scene has me so on edge right now. It's just the acting, the editing, the soundtrack. Fuck.
Subdue!
Nice. Gotta give it to Rick, he's pretty badass. Even with his hands tied and completely, or almost completely naked. That's really gross. Ew! Oh shit! Whoa! You're dealing with Rick Grimes, Jada. Fuck. Fuck!
I'm walking out now. And me walking out is all you got.
I didn't realize he had the upper hand.
My people. There's a lot of them. Won't attack today, but we will attack.
Oh shit. All the walkers are gone. Safe resort to fuck. Ooh shit. That's actually a pretty cool way to end that episode. To start it off, I'd like to say the episode was alright. Certainly better than last week. I don't fully understand why they put so much emphasis on Eugene in this episode. He was most certainly the main character of the episode at the most forefront. And I'll give it to the actor, he definitely brought his A game for this episode. There were two scenes in particular that was super standout. When he went back to Gabriel and told him, like, no, I'm done, I'm a coward, that's just who I am, deal with it, I'm not helping you. That scene was actually really well acted, as well as the scene when he was alone in his room listening to the gunfire as they were clearing out walkers, and he was just sitting there drinking and throwing up and everything. He was just so, I don't want to say broken, but frazzled. He's very much a conflicted, confused, which is pretty interesting, but at the same time, I just don't like Eugene that much, so it's hard to watch a whole episode about it. The fact that they are focusing on him so much in this episode and that other episode in the previous season, it does make me think that he's going to play a very big role in how this all ends up in Alexandria's favor, but I just don't know what his big role is going to be. Daryl, Tara, Rosita, and Michonne's plot was just super fucking frustrating. Like, number one, I feel like their plan is just shoddy as shit. They kind of just threw Morgan in there because reasons. It was nice to see Rosita and Michonne have their moment of clarity. The fact that we get to see both of those characters learning from the mistakes that they or others have made in the past is actually quite nice. That being said, Daryl has been around longer than either of those two characters, so why is he so hellbent on being a selfish fucking prick right now? Like, his plan definitely got people killed, totally screwed up Rick, and we all know it's gonna end up in one or two big characters dying because the plan got fucked, the saviors are unaccounted for, and they're gonna show up when we least expect them, and they're gonna take someone out. Like, that's just how it's gonna go. I kind of want to take back what I said about Daryl having a new interesting character development thing going on this season, because this doesn't feel like character development, this just feels like character regression. He's going back to the way he was in season 1, where he just doesn't listen to anybody. He does what the fuck he wants to do, whether it's gonna hurt or help. And honestly, it just kind of sucks. If this leads to Daryl's death, I'm just gonna be frustrated that his last moments on the show were him being an asshole. And if it leads to anybody else's death, I'm gonna wish that they had killed Daryl instead, because it's his fucking fault. I feel like they just put themselves in a no-win situation here, so it's just annoying. Pacing of the episode was pretty slow, but at the same time it did build to a pretty intense climactic couple of scenes there at the end. And I really genuinely love the way they ended the episode with Rick saying that all the saviors and all the walkers are gone. He's just like, oh shit. A good way to hook people for the mid-season finale. I'll give him that. But why did we spend so much time with Eugene? This is the penultimate episode. There were other plots and stories I really wanted to see, but instead we got a lot of character stuff for Eugene, who I don't care enough about him. I'm sorry, I don't. As for my rating, I'll give the episode a 7 out of 10. Not the weakest of the season, but pretty close, especially considering this is the episode before the mid-season finale, and shit should be picking up right about now, and it's still just trucking along. Yeah, I'm wrapped up there. Oh my gosh, you should so put him in.